Hello guys, this is Eric. 早上好。Well, it's another morning. Well, 今天呢，我呢在特地来到这个地方哦。这个地方呢，我告诉你呢，it's a how to say. This place is partial private and partial government housing. Okay, so I would say that this place, why am I here is because and last time when I was young, okay, this place is not it's quite old already. It's quite an old estate, alright. It's quite an old estate. Well, I can show you right over here. If you can see right the estate here, the building here, okay, it's quite old. And when I was young, I actually came to know this place, and I was saying that wow, this building is nice and I like it very much. I wish one day I can stay here. Okay, so because the environment here is quite nice. Okay, why am I saying so is that because first thing is that here and it's a very small estate. It's a very small estate whereby you are so-called secluded from any other place, right? Then I would say that the development here is mostly very natural. There's park here as well, so it's quite nice. And you know, these few years, I think it's last year, yeah. Okay, the MRT station has fully built up. Over here is also walking distance to MRT station, so it's good. You know, it's really good. So you can you can travel to anywhere by MRT, and it's very convenient. It's quiet here. Well, it's nice. Okay. Opposite there's a big park and also a reservoir. Okay, a reservoir here. And this place, I would say is wow. I like it so much. All right, so probably have a spin over to the park, and of course, then we will take a look and enjoy the scenery together as well, right? Okay, not forgetting to press on the pedestrian crossing. Okay. So along this stretch, mostly are private estate. Okay, mostly are private estate over here, right? So I would say it's quite good because expressway is just nearby, as if I'm selling it at property. Okay. So anyway, yeah, nice morning. That there are still many people in the park. There are still many people in the park actually still working out. All right. Well, now let's go for a walk also. Yeah, this park here is a lot of memories for me as well. Okay, so never mind, let's have a walk in and let's see how is it like. Well, let's talk about a topic today. Typical trader. What do I mean by typical trader? What is that typical trader? Yeah. Okay. Hi, morning. Good morning to you. Right. I'm so slow in my comment. I'm so sorry. All right. So, yeah. I try to find out something. You know, in this forex trading world, there are a lot of strategy in the world. Then I realized that there are also many different kind of strategies and many different ways of trading methods. You know, there are plenty, too many. Yeah, so too many, and just wondering which type is the best way for me, which is the best strategy. Okay, actually there's no best strategy in this world. There's no best strategy in this world. It's only talking about the best or the suitability strategy for yourself. Well. I know there are many people and many videos talking about as a full-time trader, correct? Yeah, there are too many people talking about that already. So is I would say let's talk about this is that there are simply just too many people talking about this, and there are many different thoughts about this as well. Am I right? So same thing, you see. Let's take a look about this thing. When you are looking at this full-time trader, the term full-time trader, am I right? Yeah, correct. Full-time trader, yes. Everybody wish to be a full-time trader, am I right? But did you get yourself the correct way to do it, or probably should I say the best strategy that you are looking for? Did you? I doubt so, maybe. But it's quite common that many people don't, alright? Okay, many people don't. It's normal. It's very normal. Yeah, it's normal. I would say it's pretty normal because can you imagine? Can you imagine the typical trader always talk about something, okay? There are some positive typical trader, okay, of course. There are some negative one, of course. Right, okay. So what am I going to try to say is that, you know, when you're looking for all this right, okay, you must know typical trader are people who are positive one will always tell themselves, I am having a forex trading now. Okay, yeah, I'm having a forex trading now. And how should I actually keep myself in a state that I am always in a winning streak? Yes, there are times that I can hit my TP, I can hit my SL, but how am I going to accept my SL? Typical trader always tell you, I want to be a full-time trader, and they cannot lose money. They want all the green. One lose, the whole world owe them for the next few lives. Am I right? It's typical trader, yes. But there are some typical trader, they will always tell you that, you know, okay, a good trader must know how to accept losses, right? Yeah, the formula is not 100%. The system can never be 100%. There's no EA system 100%. There's no robot AI, a human being 100%. Am I right to say that? Yeah, correct. Yeah. Just nice this yesterday. I was so busy, so I'm sorry that I didn't reply immediately about the inquiries. But just nice. The question fit into my topic today, which is scheduled for weeks ago. Alright, so I would say that one of my students was asking me, alright, this formula, is it workable? Okay, yeah, so funny. I was okay, when I look at this formula, is it workable? Well, I mean, when I'm looking at this question, so I went back to check on the result. Oh, it's almost about 200 to 300% returns. Yeah, okay, you have achieved about 2 to 300% returns. Yep. So, is it workable? Yeah, it's workable, but it's not 100%. At times, we must learn to take the SL. Alright, take the SL. Once we have the SL already, you reduce the risk. Am I right? You actually reduce the risk that the formula may not work and just nice at that point of time. Well, am I right? Okay, but a lot of typical trader do it this way. A lot of typical trader always think that, you know, especially retail trader, people out there in the public always think that once I have learned a skill, this skill is 100%. Am I right? It's 100%. Yeah, correct. Okay, so right now, wow, today so many people. I'm sorry. Okay, IG side. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. This today I later I will reply the message. Okay, because today a bit rush. Now is a peak season. What do you mean by peak season? Yeah, you know, right now the circumstances is that in this COVID-19 causes a lot of disruption in this foreign market. Okay, so we need to know whether are we going to trade it the way that we used to, or we have to change the way that we want to. Okay, yep. So let's put it this way. Okay, now over here, thank you for the question that I received, and just nice it fits into the topic today. I'm not talking about you, okay? In general. Okay, please don't be defensive, huh? Okay, relax. Okay, I've seen too many. So whether any kind of trading method, any trading strategy, I can tell you, they have plenty. But there is one thing in forex market. It's the same. What is the same? Typical trader I'm talking about. Because I used to be a typical trader as well, but the negative side. I always think that, hey, I should make money, you know. After I learn this skill, I should make money. Okay, you know how much did I spend? I spent about 40 over 1,000. No, I spent over 40 over 1,000 Sing dollar to learn a lot of different forex skill. In the end, I realized that it's so waste of time, waste of money. Okay, 40 over $1,000, inclusive of buying air ticket to fly over to learn from those kind of so-called gurus of these kind of things. Yeah, but it never turned out to be a better one than the institutional training. Alright, but there's one thing that is the same. You know, although there are many different types of trading methods, but there's one thing is the same. The greed. The greed from the trader, they are the same. The greed. When I have a trading system, okay, when I start to make profit like 20%, 30%, I want to 50%. And when I have 50%, I want 100%, 200%, and so on, you know. Yep, that's how. Yes. Yeah, exactly. So you see, this kind of mindset in forex trading is quite common, and despite there are many different type of trading method, but you can see there are only one kind of typical trader. They always tell themselves they want to be a full-time trader, but yet they don't know the meaning of full-time trader. They think that they don't have to work, they can survive on the income, on the trading profits, and that's called full-time trader. And do you know what it's called income? Yeah, exactly. You don't know. Because you do not know the meaning of outcome equal to income. Yeah, you know what's the meaning of outcome equal to income? Oh, income means money come in, outcome means money go out. No, that's not the way. Typical trader always think that way, huh? No, it's not that way, you know. Yeah, your margin has to be good. Typical trader always think that I can take profit, I will increase my profit, I increase my margin, and I increase my lot size and my lot size. In the end, guess what happened? Gone with the wind. You increase your lot size, but you didn't increase your margin. So that is totally wrong. Typical trader always have a lot of a kind of a different mindset. Okay, now I'm making a losses. Okay, why not I lock it and I hedge it? When you hedge it at the loss of 75% losses, 80% losses, do you know? Oh, I already lock it already. I won't lose money. Really? You think so? That's not true. That's not true at all. Do you know? How about the swap? Have you calculated the swap? A very simple thing. Swap? No, right? You have not calculated anything, right? For like a swap. Swap is running every day. You can lock it out for 6 months, 8 months, 10 months. But have you considered about the swap? The swap actually will depleting your capital. And you doesn't know, right? You don't know, right? Yeah, exactly. When you don't know, that's the issue already. There is the problem already. Yeah, the problem will comes in. Then you don't know that it will deplete your capital. Then it will start to get lower. And one day, if any gap up or gap down on the Monday morning, your pot will be gone. Typical trader always think that they are the winners. They always think that the system is responsible for their profit, but they never know the discipline. The discipline is the key to the successful trading. Well, many of us always think about that. Okay, now I have this, now I have that system, I have this kind of teacher, I have this kind of school, I have this trading strategy, you know. But the market has changed. Situations change now. Like now, 2020 March. Today is 20th. Yeah. So the market has changed. Do you know the market just changed? 18th of March. Yep. The volume start to get bigger. The movement start to get faster. Okay, faster already. Now people are still staying in their comfort zone. Okay, I'm going to use this, I'm going to do that. When things start to change, they don't know. At this point of time, just like 2008, typical trader will still stick with the way, okay, their mindset is. But so sad, it should change already. It should start to change already. If you don't change, alright, things gonna get bad. Am I right? Okay. Yeah, things going to get bad. How bad is going to get? Well, let me tell you, it's going to be bad because a lot of people, they don't know. When the situation change, you have to change your mindset, because right now, as the movement, every minute the movement move, it can be 20-30 pips. I'm talking about 1 minute. Okay, it can be 20 to 30 pips. So how is it going to be like? Well, and talking about this, you know, 20-30 pips, and you're going to set SL like say 50 pips, 100 pips. Well, it is possible, you know. It is possible, and your profit, you can also go up to 50 to 100 pips as well. It is also possible. Yeah, it is, you know. So it is very, very volatile right now in this situation. Market has changed, and we have to really know how to handle it, how to tackle it. Okay, so just grab as much as possible, but not greedy, because the movement is so big. Okay, it is normal to grab such profit. It's normal. It's normal. It's very, very normal. All right. So you see, maybe you used to be like a trader, as a consistent trader. Okay, like us, we only take 5 to 10 pips. Okay, a fast trading of 5 pips will go 10 pips. Okay, sometimes. But now the situation is different. Situation now is very, very different. So we have to use another strategy. Okay, all these strategies have been taught all this while. You have to know how to actually apply it. So you see, a lot of typical trader have been thinking that you know, I want to be a successful trader, but yet, first thing, okay, you gamble. You take this as a big gamble, and do you think it's fair for yourself? I don't think so, right? Okay, you want to be a good trader. Did you follow the system? Okay, did you follow the community that built up? Okay, and yourself, did you put yourself into the community to follow the same direction? A lot of typical traders always think that I'm right. After 100% returns, after 200% returns, they will always have this thought that, oh, I'm perfect, I'm right. Okay, I'm the best trader. Yeah, but they always forgot. They always forget. You know, the way they trade may be just nice at that part of the market that is suitable for them. For that period of time, the way they trade, the mindset. Okay, but situation change, they still think it is that way. That's why when the situation change, then they don't change. That's why they are suffering. Okay. Yeah, it's true. How about things like, you see, when you are talking about that, okay, you will realize that this situation change, we change. Am I right? Typical trader, they don't change. Typical traders still stick in their mind that they are the winners. The rest are not as good as them. Okay, but if you are a good trader, you should change your mindset already. You should start changing your mindset, and you should know when you have changed your mindset, you know that, okay, this is the time when movement is big. Of course, high risk, high returns. Please take care of your margin. Then know what kind of forex currency that you should be trading. then start to know, as a trader, not being a typical trader who wants success but yet you gamble your money away. Okay, be a good trader to create an SOP for yourself. I've been talking about SOP, and I've been teaching SOP, and I want people to follow SOP. No people follow, I can't help, am I right? I have to focus on people who actually follow. But I'm focusing on every day. I'm talking about on this video is, you know why? It's because it's to ensure that people actually can read the book, but I don't think you can read. So I rather put a video in, okay, you can watch, and you can, after watching this, and I hope you can really see how it should be done. Okay, so it's very, very important, am I right? So a lot of time, don't just judge trading just like a gambling. Okay, it is not gambling. Okay, I respect it very much because I earn it from there. Okay, whatever I have, it has been a hard work and effort for myself. So I know that it should be done that way. So I hope everybody can also do the same thing. You know, don't envy people with all these kind of houses, this kind of car. Am I right? Well, you can do it as well. It's a matter of, do you want to do it? Did you actually put in effort to do it? Am I right? Okay. So another thing here is that, and as you are a trader, okay, you know very well that in this world, if you are going to be a very, very strong, perfect trader, okay, this is the time to prove yourself. Seriously, this is the time to prove yourself. First thing first, trader can never trade alone. If you think that you are a sole winner, you will not last long. Okay, of course I'm not building a team so that I'm talking about this, but from experiences, okay, not just mine, and many other hedge funds managers, and also those very, very strong traders. Okay, our experience told us that, you know, we have to work in the community. I wouldn't say in the team. Don't talk about team. Talk about community. Okay, because in this community, if everybody knows that we can make money together by sharing the knowledge and looking out for the risks and alerts everybody, okay, that will mold you to a better trader. Like example, in my ACS, okay, you look at the people who actually never alert. When they never alert, I can tell you, out of 100%, there are only 0.1% that they are successful. Okay, people who alert, people who share their point of view, opinions positively, you know, all these people will actually see the results very, very clearly, very, very obvious. Okay, when they lose the money, when they hit the SL, they will have a different kind of mindset. Those people who are not, and they will always complain behind the back, curse and swear. I can tell you, you know why? Obviously, right? They are not in the community. They always live in their world of their own. Forex trader cannot do that. Really. Okay. So a lot of typical trader, they are just too typical. That's why a typical trader, hardly they can make money this year doesn't mean they can make money next year. You know, last I think 17 years already, 17 or 18 years already, yeah, around there. I was like you know, after the SARS period, and you know, I was like thinking on the SARS period right now is like things are really bad, and I want to be a trader. I want to be a trader and make a lot of money myself. Yeah, in the end, I become one of the typical traders. Damn lousy. Okay, so along this all these years, I started to learn. I started to learn that, you know, actually in this journey, it's not all by ourselves. It's not alone. You know, we have to be in the community, and in this community, this will really help in my trading. And this trading method is really good because you will be able to see that, you know, the life is so different. The life is so different, you know. Morning I can have a walk, and it's just like an exercise, so then about 10,000 steps. At the same time, I can walk around. I have time. I have time to share with you. At the same time, I have so many things. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, all right. So, okay, I'm not going to share too long. I think it's getting a bit naggy, right? Remember, to be a good trader is not to be a person who want to be a trader, a typical a full-time trader, but yet you are gambling your money away. I think that's pretty bad. Okay, remember that, huh? Okay, so I want to share this with you is because this is really a typical time. A typical time, huh? It's really a typical time, you know. Please trade it well, alright? Please don't gamble your money away. If you want to be a full-time trader, please take note about all the points that we are sharing every day, okay? Hopefully it helps. You may think it's nonsense. It's not. I don't speak well. Yeah, I admit that I don't speak very well. I'm not a very good speaker. But if I can make myself as a good forex trader, like as a full-time, why not? Am I right? Okay. So remember, a good trader will have a very focused mind. You should know what you are doing. This point of time is a test. This may be an economic crisis. This may be a test to you. Alright. So remember, the movement is very big. 50, 100 pips is nothing. Okay, it's nothing. It's really minutes. So please take care. Watch out your margin. Okay, go ahead with what I have taught you, TS. Okay, grab as much as possible, then go. Alright, this is the time to test your trading skill. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drive myself to the office. See you again, guys. This is everything from ACS Learning Hub. See you again, guys. Enjoy. Have a good day. Friday, only avoid the US trading hour, okay? Alright, see you again. Take care.